Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program, Destiny, where we're going for all those achievements in all 64 systems here in 2022. And in today's episode, it's all about that yellow science. But before we do yellow science, we got to have a yellow science place to do yellow science. And of course, to do 800 yellow science a minute, you kind of need a little bit of organic crystal. And a little bit of coal, and to get all that to happen, we need a really cool place. Well, I found one, except it has no Dyson Sphere. So I guess it's a Dyson Sphere and 800 minute yellow science. Let's get to it. So last episode, of course, we had to do some mega blue science. That's right. To get that achievement, we needed 43,200 blue science within an hour. And, of course, that episode we got through, we built this wonderful design, and, of course, we had made that achievement. On Sunday, of course, we did the live stream, and on the live stream, we did red science. And sure enough, we achieved the red science achievement of 43,200 an hour. And as you can see, we have a lot of science here in a bunch of boxes, which for now is going to sit here just fine and dandy. In fact, we can actually say, hey, you want to send me over some gas? I would really appreciate it. I'm not going to take so much, though. We'll throw a few ships in here. Nothing too exciting. Maybe we'll do 5 ships just to kind of say, hey, you know what? You should bring over some gas every once in a while. That would be awesome. And of course, they're going to run off. They're going to grab a little gas, a little hydrogen every once in a while. These boxes are mostly full and done. And of course, they're just probably going to run right over there to that gas giant and pull off a little gas off there and stick it in here and give us some red science. So today, what are we doing? Well, we now need that yellow science. So let's switch planet systems and get to it. All right, so it appears that we are in the Alpha for Arcanus system. We'll just call it the Alpha system. It won't matter. In this case, I need a planet. I need a Dyson Sphere. I need a place to make yellow science, a lot of it. And this system is going to do that for us. Turns out they have a nice prairie planet here, and it has 17 million coal bonus. Because we got to make a lot of that diamond. And at the same time, it also has 4 million organic crystal, which of course allows us to make that titanium crystal. So with that, first things first though, we need some power here. And you know how that goes. It's time to lay down the law. You betcha. Now, this could be a bit tight. I don't know if I can do my pattern up here for Dyson Sphere, because I noticed that we do have a fair amount of stuff in the way. Is that going to happen? No, it's not going to happen because we got all kinds of stuff in the way. What's going on here? So we got that and that. Gee. Holy smokes. If I turn it this way a little bit, I don't think it's going to make any difference with those patches down below. So I guess I'm going to have to do a little bit of work to cover this stuff up. Just give me a second. Okay, so we're going to try that again. And now that I've run around and have temporarily buried those, we're going to try and lay this down and hopefully shouldn't have too many problems. What are we missing? A lot of things. Well, then I guess we better take some stuff out of a box. How about that? Which box do I have stuff in? Not that one. Yes, this box has stuff. We like stuff in boxes. Let's do that. What else do you got in this box, Max? Well, nothing really exciting there. Well, I mean, you do need some of this belt. They're going to be really excited if you do that. And you can see them flying around like crazy. What do you got hiding over here? Well, you got 600 power poles in some sorters, sure. It appears everything else I have on me, or have had on me. Yes, I can see they are very excited. I was pretty sure. Oh yes, I got the ray receivers on me now. So let's run around here a little bit. Let them get plop down a few things, and this way we can get this started up and running. Now, Obviously, we can't launch anything at the moment because I haven't made a sphere here at the moment. So I'm just going to take this up. Yeah, so we're just gonna set these to store at the moment. We don't want to actually demand anything. We'll demand the warpers and get them over here now because obviously that's a thing that's got to happen. But right now, in fact, you know what? I'll even put the 5 ships in here just so as I don't forget about them later. There we go. And should I put the no? Yes. Okay. I will do that. We'll put the 25 of those in there as well. Just again, so I don't have to worry about them. All right. There we go. So let's finish this up and get this sphere down so we can get the things pew-pewing and the and all the other stuff. Because I got a Dyson Sphere to build today. We gotta get this Dyson Sphere down, and then of course I gotta fly over to the other planet. To get things done. There's things to get done here. Like, well, let's go. Of course, these are looking very blank because there's no Dyson Sphere out there for them to collect any energy. So anyway, yeah, it is what it is. Now, I think we're still missing those. Yeah, so that's not going to happen right now. That's all right. Not worried about it. Not going to worry about that. All right. So besides, well, I did have 2 generators on me, I guess. It's a good thing. We got a little bit of something here, the bootstrap something with. Now, I'm going to bring you right back, and then we're going to turn this tower on, and hopefully that will start the pew-pewing of the things. Okay, we shall now commence with the pew-pewing of the things. That's right, we have a sphere ready to go, and with the sphere ready to go, we are now ready to hook things up. Let's connect that belt. I don't know what it is about this belt. When I took the blueprint, it must have messed it up somehow, and it never does connect that belt. But we are, yes, that's what we want. I want you to remote demand that, and remote demand those, and remote demand, you know what? We're going to make a change. Huh? What are we doing? Let's remote demand that. Oh, not that much, though. No, not 14,000 of it. No, not that much. And we'll just local store that for now. That's a good idea. Now, that's because it turns out I got some suns on me. Yeah, and we got to start this all up somehow. So if we just kind of put a sun or 2 or 3 back here, this should probably help us out a little bit, right? We'll take this, and can I? Oh, you're too far. Okay, fine, look. Okay, I agree, you're too far. Listen, you don't have to, you didn't have to tell me that twice. Thanks for the update. Just let me get this straight. Oh, I see you're going to be crooked. Let's not do that. Yep. Grab Mr. Sun back. Let's get him right there if you want to play this game. Now, let's take this antimatter. Okay, yeah. Tab by it one more time, Max, and you might get it. There we go. Do this. Look, it's already here. I don't even have to use my own to bootstrap this. And we'll do that. And we'll do this. And we'll do that. And we'll take, we'll take one of those. And we'll stick this in here. Where did I put that? Now, I mean, I just picked it up. There, take that. Boom. Vroom, vroom. Yeah. Run that. Yeah. There we go. How about that for power? You betcha. Boom. And that's where we get started, people. That's right. That's when you start firing the pew-pew of the things. And we have a whole big 2 megawatts coming in. No problem. Are the rockets here yet? I don't think the rockets are here yet, though. No, they're not. They're not here yet. In fact, we should up our numbers here just a little bit to get all the things coming in. All right, there we go. We got the rockets now pew-pewing into the Dyson Sphering, and that should now take care of that. Get that up and running. Now, on to the next contestant. The next contestant is, of course, we have to get a blueprint down. You betcha. And this blueprint has to cover some distance. Did I already take care of those things, is the question. Well, let's fly down and have a look. Yes, I did. I buried that one. I buried that one. And I'll bet you I buried this one over here. Did I bury something over here? I guess this is where I'm going to try and start the blueprint. Is that what I'm doing? Well, it must be. I mean, hey, you know, what can I tell you? If I didn't bury it, this must be where I'm thinking I'm starting. So we're going to take that blueprint. We're going to put it around here. We're going to hope not to run into this one. Oh, that might be a problem. What do I run into if I go this way? More copper. Well, I think I'd rather bury an iron. No, I better not, because we only got 2 million of that. We got 12 million copper here, so I could bury this copper here if, in fact, you know what? Let's do that right now. Yep. Good night. With 12 million copper on the surface, it's easier for me to bury the copper right now. Okay, so now with that, what does that mean? That means we can walk probably over as far as this stone. Looks like I've marked myself a line where that stone was. Yeah, that actually works out pretty good, actually. Yeah, for sure. Well, is it really good? Oh, yeah, it's really good, actually. Okay, well, then let's give this a shot. One blueprint. Boom. And it's going to think about it. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. I mean, this is just so, you know, there's some feelings I can't really describe. So this blueprint is really big. I know that. I guess we're going to have to go this way as much as I can with it, which is all the way up to this by the looks of it. So can I come all the way up to here and not have any problems? Yes, I can. Boom. That's how you drop 15,000 blueprints right there. That's how you drop the blueprint of destiny. That's amazing. Yeah, I love how you can look right through the planet at the entire blueprint going all the way around the planet. Now, it turns out it takes I mean, I got a lot of robots. It'll take them over half an hour just to get this done. Okay. I think on the live stream, I did pretty good on the live stream. It took about 25 minutes, but I'm not going to make you wait for that one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a few things here. I mean, we might as well watch it do a few of these wonderful items, because it is really cool to watch them go. And I think I will leave them behind. Let's take those, take those and those, and let's go watch it for a few minutes, just a few minutes, while it starts putting down all the things. Because this actually is really, really cool as it begins hopping out of the entire planet, one big planetary blueprint. And I must admit, this is really, really cool. Now, we don't have enough belt on us. Obviously, I didn't bring the belt. I tend to do this in a 2-pass system now. The first pass is all the machinery to get it down, and then the second pass is for all the belting. The belt is the largest by far component and takes the longest by far. So, you know, you can usually fly around, get all the factories down and all that relatively quickly. But then I take the 14,000 belt and I let it do a thing with that, and it takes a while, right? Because then, you know, I must have about I think I had a couple thousand of belt on me anyway, so that's what it's doing at the moment. And yeah, this is what I'll do for now for the next half an hour, which is okay. This is perfectly fine. I'm fine with this. Hey, you know, 25-minute blueprint to make a Dyson Sphere, or, you know, spend a week making one. I'll take this any day. This is perfectly fine by me. I'm good. So with that, I'm going to bring it back once this is all down, and we have a Dyson Sphere running. So, you know, we'll get to see this up and working, and then we're going to head over to the Prairie Planet because we got to set up some yellow science. I know, right? There's just, I mean, like, so much this episode. It's just crazy. Okay, I'll see you in a sec. So while Alpha 1 is doing the pew-pew thing right over there, and the The Dyson Sphere is filling out nicely. We're here on Alpha 3, where I'm going to just quickly put down some power requirements. Now, as you can see, I've already laid down some of the leftover solar panels I had coming from Alpha 1, and I thought, oh, well, that's all right. But now that I'm on my way back to Alpha 1 with its drones, I thought I'd just make a quick stop here to throw down, do a throwdown of the showdown with a bunch of ray receivers. Sure, why not? I mean, it turns out there's a Dyson Sphere out there, and any system that has a Dyson Sphere, we can usually use that to put a bunch of these funny-looking ray dishes down. Right? I mean, that's what we're going to do. So in this case, I just thought I'd bring you back for a minute to say, hey, you know what we're doing? We're gonna put down a bunch of power here. It's gonna be awesome. You know, because that's a thing I can do. I can put power down, and you know, hopefully we'll collect some of it. In fact, we're collecting a little bit of it right now. So with that, I'm gonna bring you back when we're ready to start Alpha 3 with the yellow science. So we see stuff flying around, and that's, of course, because we're collecting a lot of material, actually, on this planet to supply Alpha 1. But in this case, we're about to do something here, and that, of course, is set up some science. So with that, let's go to the blueprint book. I already marked down this first little section, so hopefully I've got enough of it marked off that it's not going to get too upset with me when I go to plant this down. And I'm trying to stretch this over here as far as I can, obviously. We want to be able to use as much room as possible. Okay, what are you cranky about? Too close to a power facility. What are you talking about? Oh, okay, I see the problem. I see the problem now. Just hold on a minute. Don't panic. Let's not panic. Sure, we're just gonna do this instead. All right, I see the issue, and I'm going to fix the issue by doing this. All right, yep, down this way instead. There, see? No issue. And then we do this, and just pretend that those lines aren't even there. It's perfectly fine. So let's try that again. Take the power lines out of your hand. All right, there we go. Now, are you going to be nicer to me? Sure you are. All right. That'll get the first half down. Now, blueprint book, number 1. So, we want to hook this right on. Come on down here a little bit. Up one more. There you go. What do you... Are you serious? Oh, listen. I don't really care about the oil thing. Can we ignore the oil thing? I'd rather ignore the oil thing, but I guess I can't really ignore it, can I? Well, I guess we'll have to do a little bit of shuffle with the with that. That's fine. I mean, that's just part of life right there. So we'll do this, and sure, we'll just shuffle everything down by 2. It's all right. And these will all have to just shuffle up by 2. Welcome to real life, people. You know. Yep, like that. That's exactly how we'll do it. And it'll be the same with you. And there's that one. Now, unfortunately, this now means I'm going to have to do this to the other side. Because, darn it all, when you know, I got to make these line up in the center for a tower, right? So, okay. And we'll let it come down here, do that. Yes, oil seep, I see you. I see you, mister. Yeah, you're not giving me a good time at all. So, we obviously want to stick a tower in here. We'll stick it there. Now, let's see if we can't get the other side to match. Okay, so blueprint book. So this is going to be a 1. Now, what's... Okay, yeah. All right, so... try and zoom in here a little bit. Somewhere's around here. Okay, looks good. Are we out of boxes? All right, I guess I'll have to go get more boxes. But now I knew this was going to be a problem down here on this half. I was just hoping for it not to be too big of a problem. But we'll let's get out number 2 here and just see how much of a problem it's going to become. So I got to take care of a little water. I got to deal with the water on that. About 4 squares of water over there. And a little tip of water there. All right. So let's get out some landfill and let's have a good time. All right. So just a little bit of water there. I got to take care of 4 squares of water here. All right. And we're going to have to take care of, unfortunately, some water over here. There's not much I can do about that. That's just the way it is. All right. Yep. There we go. You know, hey, sometimes you just got to deal with water, you know. Not to say I like covering up a lot of water, but but I have no problem doing it. All right, now let's see if we can't get that other one in there. What are you guys running off to do now? You seem a little excited. Okay, well, that's cool. All right, whatever. How many boxes are we? We're missing 9 boxes? Really? Do I have any steel on me? I usually don't carry steel because it's a bit of a pain. No, I don't. I wonder if Planet 3 has any. Well, Planet 3 has lots of steel. I know that. I can make boxes over there. But we'll do that in a minute. Let's get this other one down. Here we go. Nope, that's not the right one, Max. Number 2. There we go. Now, I don't have to offset this one if I don't want to. The nice part about this, of course, is that it should just flop right in, like so. And that is not even close to where you needed that, mister. That is so far away. So far away. That is so far away. Okay, let's just pretend we did none of this. None of this. No, don't. You can just stop flying around, drones. Just stop flying around. Yo, it's all good. It's all good. We're good. He's good. All right, let's just try that one more time. Listen, it's time to get serious on this, mister. There? No, you're not gonna let me put it there. There? Needs foundation support. Where? Where does it need the foundation support? I think you're lying. Oh, really? I didn't cover up enough water? Okay, that's fine. I'll go cover up. I can cover up more water. I'm good with that. Watch me go with the water cover up. See? Look at that. Water covered. No problem. Let's give it another shot. Okay, one final time. Doing the things. We're going to plug this in. It's going to be great. There it is. Now you can do it. Do the things. Yes. Okay, while we're doing those things, try to change the color. That's important. Go to yellow. And we're going to copy that. And we're going to paste that all the way down. And I'm going to kind of sit here in the middle here for a second while I do my pasting. Paste. And then we're going to turn around. Paste. Look at that. Yellow it is. Doing yellow things. With the yellow stuff. Yellow candy. All right. Not that. Do that. Here I am pushing the arrow button going, why isn't it doing that? Well, it's not doing that, Max, because you're not hitting the right copy button. We'll fly over here. Oh, I see we got some labs over here. Why didn't you finish these off, guys? Guys? Why didn't you finish these off? I think that's pretty lazy of you, actually. Look, don't give me a hard time already. You know, we got some extra stuff to do here. Okay. Now we got these all in, and just a few more to go, and all done. Awesome sauce. Now we'll let these in. Excellent. And this now sets up yellow science on this planet, minus 9 boxes, which I'm about to go pick up. But now what we'll do is I will now set up the factory portion here, which is actually very simplistic. Again, we don't need a lot of fancy stuff. The titanium crystal requires organic crystal and titanium, both easily found on this planet. And it turns out There's 24 million coal here. I mean, making diamond, no problem. We're good. So with that, I'll bring you back shortly. We'll have 9 boxes, we'll have some factories, and we'll get ready to turn them on. And presto! You betcha! We now have the ability to make stuff for the yellow science stuff. Let's plug it all in and see how it works. So obviously we have our center tower here. It's going to get ready to start collecting. We won't allow it to do the yellow science until the very end because, of course, I'm going to bring it back for that. But we, of course, are going to demand these things. We want to demand the things. And so, of course, now we got to get at some things. First things first, graphite needs coal. So we need to demand as much coal as we can get our hands on. And all these drones are going to fly somewhere and go get us a bunch of coal, hopefully. And then once they do that, they're going to fly that graphene over here, and we're going to demand that, and we're going to supply them diamonds to that tower back there, and everything should be good. Now, how about our other side? I don't know if I'm actually doing titanium here yet, but if not, we will definitely go do it right now. So in this case, we're going to demand a bunch of that, and yeah, I'm not doing any titanium here yet, but that's all right. We'll flag that up here in a second. I definitely know we're doing the second part though, and we'll come down here to this tower, which is where we say, hey, can I have some organic crystal? You bet we can. So we may not be demanding titanium yet, but we're about to, and we'll definitely be having that crystal down here. This, of course, is going to get us them titanium crystals, and we're going to supply those back to the tower. So with that, I guess we'll better run around here a little bit and get us some titanium, huh? According to this, there is 500,000 on this planet. I can always set up a tower to, transport some in. Because, I mean, we have planets all over the place with lots of titanium on them. Where is the titanium? If there's 500,000 of it here, where is it? Hello? Hello? Nope, that's not you. Nope, that's not you. Lots of crude oil seeps all over the place. It makes it very hard to find anything, actually. There it is. And it is one vein, 512,000. Is it even close to where anything I am? Oh, yes, it is. Very good. We want to go this way. Yep. Because direction is important. And so, okay. So we're gonna want this collect as quickly as possible. So we're actually gonna give it a little bit of a boost here with some extra miners. You betcha. We're going to see if we can't collect this as quickly as up to get this started. And we'll just take some of this, move it down here like this. Now these miners are a little fussy at times, I must admit. I find that getting the belts to align into them can be really tricky at times. Like really tricky at times. But anyway, that will take care of that. We'll crank on a little juice power for this and make this all happen to a thing. There we go. And that way it can start demanding that. So we have the miner itself doing 1,080. And then we have, so that's 13, 14, 15, say 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's about 2,400 a minute. Which is exactly what we need to make these miners run, as it turns out. So we can actually start that off with that 500,000. It should be more than enough. So what we're going to do, of course, is we're going to let these run for a bit. Hey, look at that. I like it when it starts like doing the scoop out things, and then it scoops up the things, and it starts making the things, and we like the things. And then, of course, it's going to start flying them things over here. It had better start flying them things. Yeah, you should go pick some of that up, mister. Yeah, you should go over there, pick that up, bring it back, and then we can start to see these machines do things, right? Yeah, 1, 2, do things. That's right, see? And now these guys are going to do some things, and then they're going to spread out some things, and then these guys over here are going to fly those things up to that thing, and everything is good. With that, I'm going to bring you back when we get the boxes filled. So, here we are on Alpha 2. Now, what are we doing on Alpha 2? Well, one, I'm just staring at the sphere because it's just about finished. Actually, it finished launching rockets about 15 minutes ago, and I believe the rest of the solar sails have already filled in. So I believe this one is done. Yep, looks done to me. The second thing I'm doing here on Alpha 2 is I'm just using it as a supply planet, right? So I was waiting for all the required titanium crystal and the diamond to get together before I went back to Alpha 3. And while you got time to wait for that stuff, I try to take any extra planets of the system that I'm not going to really do anything with and just turn them into supply planets. So in this case, you can see here, I'm just collecting up all the copper, the coal, the iron, and the silicon, and just shoving it into a tower. So as you know, and then just saying, hey, supply whoever wants it, right? If you want it, it's a shopping spree, right? Whoever wants one, they can have one, right? So that way, of course. So, for example, Alpha 1, may have needed some silicon and things for a while, but obviously now it doesn't because it's currently done for itself, but will be contributing its resources to the next system that we do. But let's now head back to number 3 because I believe we are ready to go there as well. Yep. Where am I? I am here somewhere. There's 1. There's 2. Am I really that crooked? There's 3 right there. Look at that. See, it was hiding. So let's just bebop over there, and I'm pretty sure it's ready to go. All we gotta do is basically show up and turn it on. So, boom. Look at this. We're just gonna come right in here. So I see machines are moving, but nothing is coming out of here. We basically have double the resources required. So we need 48,000 diamonds and 48,000 titanium crystal. I have 96,000 here, double the need. So again, shouldn't be a problem. I should be able to turn this on and have it go zoom zoom and have it have all the excitement. And I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this one here. There we go. And I'm just gonna double check all these to make sure that we didn't miss any. Because I realized I missed one there on the blue one, and of course the red one. So we don't want to miss any on the yellow one. So let's fly over here to the other side. We'll double check this. This looks like these all look good. And of course, what about this side? Are we good on this side? Wow, actually, I think we're all right. It looks pretty good, I think. So I say we turn it on, see what happens. In fact, let's do this little maneuver. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we do a Control C, and we copy that. Yep, use now, and then we go. Yep, right there and right there. And then we come over here, flip, and right there and right there. And yes, you've got to get down there, dude. You got to get down there so they can bridge that up. There you go. Let them do that. There we go. And presto magico, we have yellow science being made. Yeah. In fact, we have 300 labs here from this setup. I added an extra 100 labs, so these were 5 tall, right? Each one of these had 50 in it, right? So there was 2 rows of 25. But you'll now notice these are actually taller than 5. I think this side is 7 and this side is 8. So now we are at 300 labs. So between the 300 labs and the double the number here, I am hoping that we should be able to get the research of the things done. Production. We do production. We don't need just the local planet will do. We should be able to hit this target of 800 a minute very, very fast. Hopefully. Oh, I hope so, because if this doesn't work, I'm in trouble. And we're gonna hopefully zap this up. And we'll hit the target and get that achievement out of the way. I will see you guys shortly. And that's it. We got structured matrix, 43,200 cube structures in an hour. And in fact, turns out it only took us about 18 minutes to do that. So obviously we got lots of science to go because, as mentioned, I actually have double the capacity to make that amount of cubes. And we're going to let this fill up. Why? Because, of course, later on, we're going to need all them white cubes, and you need all the other colored cubes. So we're going to let all these boxes store up just like we do with the blue and red ones. And of course, we'll let these all store up, and then we're going to get these all together somewheres on some crazy planet and turn them all into white cubes so we can get the white matrix achievement because it's kind of crazy. But that now gives me 60 achievements, 60 out of 100 achievements, and there's a few real toughy ones coming up. There are a few I can't. There's actually one I can't even get on this map. Now, there's already a couple I couldn't do on this map anyway. One of them, of course, was the no foundations achievement because I used foundations on this map, and that's fine. I knew that going in for this one. I want to try and get what I would call the bulk out of the way. But the other one I can't do on this map is the red star achievement, the red giant achievement. So one of the achievements is to do a red giant star and get 50 gigawatts out of it. Unfortunately, you can't do that in this map. I don't have a red giant. So there's a few achievements that aren't going to happen on this map no matter what. Anyway, that doesn't mean we're not doing 64 systems. Oh, no. We're going to do all these systems. And then, like as I mentioned, we have to do a couple other maps anyway. We're going to be doing the 10-hour achievement run, the 15-hour achievement run, and a few other odds and ends on other maps. So with that, in this episode, we've now gotten the yellow science all done and the achievement for it. I'm Max. This, of course, is Dyson Sphere Program Destiny, because we're going for all those achievements in all the systems in 2022. And I am going to see you on the next one. Take care.